Hey guys, we're back with the Houston Hacks, and we're looking at week two. A little bit late doing this video, but glad I finally got to it. Um, so we are actually matched up against the one and only Magnus, and so I'm just gonna talk about my team a little bit about what he brought against me and a little bit about how the team worked out. But no surprise here, Zapdos G. Just bring band or scarf and you will get kills. It just really can't be stopped. Gigalith with a Choppleberry basically walls everybody for at least one hit. Obviously, there's other ways to get to Gigalith with grass type attacks, but they're just not as popular. And so Gigalith is a huge part of the team because it's going to set sand to allow Dracozolt to do Dracozolt things. But Melodic here is going to be especially defensive for Nidoking. Even if he's modest Life Orb, I still only take 50% from Thunderbolt. He definitely could be Thunder. Slooking G is actually going to be my defensive set with Cobra Berry, and that actually turns out to be super effective because Future Sight is going to hit most of his mons. And then I have the coverage to hit everybody else, as well as some recovery with Slack Off. Dracozolt is going to be the main threat here, able to really take over the game. I used to have Protect for D-Knight, so I could Protect to get rid of his multiscale and then kill him with a Bolt Beak. I really didn't need Dragon coverage. It was nice against his team, but all I really need is Bolt Beak and then Earthquake to kill his ground type, which is Nidoking. And then Flamethrower for the Scizor, even though Bolt Beak does do a ton to that thing. Lastly, we do get Jon Snow, aka Sneasel here, who is a really has a really good matchup. Once I get rid of his Scizor, I SD on quite a few things, and if I hit triple axles, or I can use Ice Shard to kind of clean up the game. So Weevil's just sitting in the back, ready to set up and win the game when Scizor gets weak or dies. Otherwise, let's get into the battle. So more or less, this is what I expected him to bring. I wasn't really expecting the Raboot. That thing's pretty powerful. Actually, with like a choice band and Libero. So I just need to be careful because I don't know exactly what that does, but I'm not super scared since I do have a max defense Slowking Galar. So looking at this matchup, in the mocks, I led my Gigalith because it does okay versus everything and doesn't get KO'd by anything as well. I do have Protect on it, so High Jump Kick, or I can kind of see what set he might be running on all of his mons. So let's just get going. So here we go. We take the Volt Switch from the Thundurus right off the bat. We're able to get rocks. Now, getting that first matchup was super nice, just because we're able to get our rocks up, and rocks actually turned out to be super big deal in this game because he did not bring very many heavy-duty boots. I don't think he brought any. So we bring out our Slowking G. We're going to take everything that he can dish out, but he does go for U-turn. We do realize he is banded right off that damage. So he's going to go for knockoff here. We know that we can survive because we ran a Kelk. We get off a Future Sight. Now that we know he's going to go for a knockoff, we can bring out Zapdos G. We don't really need the band, but we're able to take a resisted hit and try to hit him back. We do go for U-turn here into our Slowking Galar because we just want to get health back. And now when we switch once again, we're going to be able to be up to like 77 health or so. This banded Scizor is doing a ton of damage with U-turn. Pretty good set for him to bring. And now we get to see the Mienshao. We're able to put up Sandstorm and then get out, which is super nice because we need as much time as possible with the my son Regal. So we're able to basically on that turn, if you missed it, I felt pretty comfortable going for sub. At worst, he's going to attack me. I'm going to get up a sub, or I'm going to lose my sub, and then I'm forced to attack. But unfortunately for him, he does switch out. I get up my sub, which basically makes all my attacks free. I basically claim one for free now. more than likely. And then I go for Earthquake. The reason for the sub is because I thought he'd be Shookaberry to be able to take my Earthquake, because that was the best way for me to deal with him, outside of like an Outrage or something like that. But luckily the Earthquake works. And now we are just going to click our Bolt Beak all day, every day. Now, actually, we knew he was banded and fully invested into attack. So actually, Flamethrower made a lot of sense here. But I'm pretty sure Bolt Beak would have killed as well. But we got 0 turns of sand left. Our boy went in and did his job, claiming 2. Dragonite is out. We are Jolly or Naive, one of the speedy versions. And so there's a chance that we'd be faster, but I really didn't try to speed creep the Adamant Dragonite, which is what he turns out to be. We are faster. We go for Bolt Beak and kill. And then lastly, he's going to go to Mienshao. He's going to U-turn. We're going to live, and that is going to be a problem because Bolt Beak will claim 1 more Mon before dying from Life Orb. Mienshao is going to come out. I know that it won't have any moves to be able to deal with a Zapdos G, and we are just going to go for close combat because we know that will actually kill this Mon since it's not very defensive. So pretty fun game. Super excited to get rocking and rolling into this season. I really do like my team. I think I'm looking at a few minor changes just to make it function and let some certain Mons shine more than others. But one other thing that I wanted to announce is I did make this new draft league, the FIPA. More than likely, it's going to be a competitive level 5 series or team on or league on Draft League NL. And so I'm super excited to go up against these really good players. I mean, this guy's top 8 and also helps design the CCS score. So we have quite a few. I mean, I'm at right at around top 100. I'm like 107. So everybody up here is like a top 100 player. And so I'm just super, super excited, as well as excited to have my boy Kohler Rocket, commissioner of the NPDL, and my cousin Cooper, aka Sorbs. So excited to see what we're able to do in this league, and I think I'll start posting videos for that as well. So I'll see you guys later. I have Prisley up next week, so watch out, Prisley. I'm coming for you, bro.